Good morning, Warriors. Welcome back. It's great to see everyone. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We're a chance to celebrate the virtue of gratitude and being thankful. It's something that we should always have in our hearts, but it's great to be reminded of that seasonally. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, after a long break, it's always good to be reminded of our school rules. Let's try those. Obey. Fear God. Honor others. Do your work. Do everything. We always want to be reminded of those rules. Those are the way that we make school a better place. We've been talking about the virtues, classical virtues, the big three: faith, hope, and love is what we'll be talking about today. We've talked about faith is what I put my trust in. Hope is what I'm looking forward to. And as a Christian, our faith is in Jesus Christ. Our hope is in heaven. And those aren't just things that we just wish for. Those are things that we know to be true. And because of that, we live a certain way then. If I know that my inheritance is in heaven, I can live with great hope today in doing the right thing, even though maybe I don't get recognized or things go wrong or things are hard. I can persist through those things because I know that God takes care of me and has a place for me in heaven. My faith is in Him, knowing that the Holy Spirit's with me and He will give me strength. Today we'll talk about love, and the definition of love that I'm going to talk about is, we'll break it up into several parts. So love is, first of all, it's a willing self-sacrifice. It is for the good of others. I don't require anything in return. And then the last thing is that the person I give my love to doesn't have to be someone who I feel is deserving of it. So we'll talk about those in different parts. The first part we'll talk about today is a willing self-sacrifice. Love always requires me to give of something. If I don't have to give anything of myself, it's really not an act of love. So let's talk about that a little bit. We're in the Christmas holiday, and if I go to someone's house and I give them a box, a present, but there's nothing in it, and I say Merry Christmas, is that a very good gift? No. Why? Because I didn't give them anything, right? I didn't pay for it. I didn't use any of my money. I didn't take any time. I just gave them an empty box. An act of love means that I'm going to have to give of something. And in Christmas, it means I'm probably going to have to give up some of the money, give some time, maybe some thought. So if I'm giving a gift to my wife, I want to make sure that I'm going to take some time to think about it. I'm going to have to spend some money. I'm going to have to wrap it in a really nice present, nice bow, and give her something special. Well, love is always a gift that I have to give. That there's always something. It could require my time. It could require some thoughtfulness. So it's always something that I'm willing to do, and it's always a sacrifice of myself. So when we are thinking about love, the opposite of that is selfishness. Selfishness means instead of giving of myself, I take things for myself. So when I'm selfish, I'm doing things for me instead of for others. So when we talk about love, we're talking about things for others, that I'm giving for others and not taking for myself. And the thing is, I do it willingly. We're not quite out of November, so we're going to sing I'm a Child of the King. until we switch over to December? Okay. So we've also been reminded of how our great inheritance is that we are been adopted into a family, and we are a child of the King. Practice a few more things to make school a better place. Lines. Leave it. When you blow it. Did you find something? Hustle. These are all things that we can do to show love. These are all things that we willingly self-sacrifice for. When we hustle to help out, when we leave it better than we found it, all these things are acts of love. So let's be a school that loves one another. The Lord be with you.